Evening, everyone who's watching the Knicks tonight. Who's watching the game? I'm just getting the stats report. I have it on my phone. I don't know how current this is, but they're in the third quarter. Let me look on my other phone. All the hype, right? The world needs this energy. Oh no! All the hype for sports and a basketball game. The world needs this energy for sports, and millionaires, what they're paid and all the deals that they get, they need to exert this energy for human rights in Palestine, human rights in Sudan, human rights in Gaza, human rights in what's happening in Lebanon. Forget about these celebrities and these pro athletes, man. And the Knicks are paid their money, their funding. Find out where their funding comes from. Find out where their funding comes from. That's why this world is so effed up. The priority, the priority of society is all bullshit. I'll repeat that. The priority of society is all bullshit. It's about materialistic. It's about bullshit celebrities, sports, athletes. You people don't have a freaking clue. You do not have a freaking clue. You think these professional athletes GAF about any of the fans? Yeah, okay. Yep. You see them showing up, right? You see them showing up. Have the energy like what Albania has, protesting against uh, Ivanka and Jared Kushner trying to build some Epstein Island estate. Have the energy that Albanians have towards injustice instead of the energy for professional athletes. I'm gonna read to everybody. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, they get hyped about all kinds of material nonsense, stuff that's insignificant. Meanwhile, these stadiums are built. They exhaust and abuse people. All kinds of toxins and chemicals that people ingest into their body, and then later on in life, or not much later on, they develop all kinds of cancers and ailments. Right. But go ahead and spend $2,000 on a ticket. Fucking idiots. New York Knicks, funded by. I just posted it too. Oh, I have it on IG. The funding. The funding. Let's see. I posted it, but people could look it up. The Kraft family. Mm-hmm. Hold on one second. Oh, no, the Dolan family ties. The Dolan family. The Dolan family. The Dolan family and the New York Knicks. Mm-hmm. James Lawrence Dolan. And where their funding comes from and all their backers. So people wonder why there's so many the low ratings for cable and all these TV shows. People are waking up. People are waking up. People don't want no part of this. They do not want no part of it. We live in a brain dead society. You got people shaking their asses and dancing on TikTok. You have little kids that are doing the same. You have parents promoting their kids to do all this dumb shit. And then you wonder why the world is so screwed up. And for the ladies, when you're out in the streets, put your gosh darn freaking clothes on. Nobody needs to see your mammillary glands. You want to show off your boobs? Show them off when you're in your house. Show some respect for your body. Really. Show respect for your body, ladies. Stop walking around with your asses hanging out. You're not in a sauna. You're out in public. Cover the F up. I don't know. People just get stupider as time goes on. They really, really do. Oh, well, not everybody can be a humanitarian like me. And for those of you who are, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep speaking truth. Send a message to the younger generation. Because this generation, people are lost. A lot of it has to do with the food, pharmaceuticals, toxins. I've talked about how young kids, young boys in the city, inner city, that developed asthma because of the pollutants in the air, asthmatic cases of young boys and girls, but the boys, black and brown boys, became asthmatic that were given the steroid pump, all right, to breathe, to open up the airways. How that steroid pump created very aggressive behavior. And I know this from my son because my son was asthmatic, and my son used to take that prednisone pump, and my son became like, because of how that accelerates the heart and it pumps through the blood. So yeah, there's a whole science behind all this, people. There's a whole science, but people don't know. They don't think beyond their nose. People don't think beyond their nose. Yep. Every prescription that you are taking for any ailment, or any prescription that your family is taking, research the compounds that are in that. Research the compounds. Lots of times, your ailments can be cured through nutrition and vitamins, but doctors won't tell you that. Why? Because they get paid by the pharmaceutical companies. They get grants from pharmaceutical companies. That's how these businesses stay open. People, y'all got to really research. You got to open up your eyes. You got to open up your eyes and start to wake up. Because we live in a dumbed down society, in a dumbed down world. And if people, you're not aware, then you get trampled over. You get trampled over by the douchebaggery government society that we have. Spell douchebaggery. DOUCHEBAGGERY. Use it in a sentence. Well, use your imagination. Anyway, everybody, I hope the Knicks win. If they don't, oh well. Not losing no sleep over it. People going crazy about this nonsense. Put that energy into fighting for humanity, people. That's the way to do things. Till next time. Bye.